My name's Holly Dalton. I'm head chef here in 3FE Grand Canal Street in Dublin. I got a lot of kind of my influence from sustainability from working with Graham Neville. We used to get all our produce from Keena Hill, which was a kind of a garden we had in Killiney. So I was very used to not having to focus so much on, okay, what are we going to order tomorrow? It was more so of, here's what we have, let's build a menu around that. And that was fresh in my mind from walking in here. I knew that they already had a sustainable background in 3FE and that all the coffee is sourced directly from farmers. And I was like, okay, let's bring these together. The coffee needs to match the food. The food's got to, step up to the plate. That's so it is. The first thing I did was I looked at one dish that was incredibly popular, which was green eggs and ham. Okay, the pork, it's not free range. Let's see if we can get a good price point on that and make that a better dish. And that's what we did. So that was kind of the starting point for the sustainability journey in 3FE. So I could make you an amazing dish with truffles and foie gras and tomatoes and all these wonderful things, but it wouldn't be sustainable and it wouldn't be a reflection of me as a chef. What's much more impressive is to take, just what you can from what's around you and make a dish based on, using just those and make it delicious. The joy of being a chef is being able to create that a sense of achievement from using sustainable food. I'm really into Japanese food. I like really clean, strong flavors. But I didn't want to be relying too much on Japanese products because of course that's not sustainable. It comes from halfway around the world. And I was like, okay, well, what is katsuoboshi? It's like a dried, semi-fermented tuna that's then grated. And I was like, oh, okay, well, how would we do that here? Mackerel, it's not a million miles away from tuna. Once it's been aged, it's similar enough. So I salt aged mackerel for 6 months and blitzed it up to a powder. And this is almost like a dashi powder. So this is wonderful for making really clear, strong fish broths, for a basis for ramen, basis for soup. So you can enjoy the kind of really intense umami that a lot of Japanese products give off, but you can eat it with a clear conscience and know you made it yourself and that it's Irish and it's sustainable. For me, it's all about baby steps. If I can get the product to be Irish and it's coming from, Mayo, say, it's not close, it's still better than if it's coming from mainland Europe. So local if you can, which we do with our eggs, dairy, meat, it is all local, but if it's coming from Cork, that's fine too. As far as I'm concerned, that's fine. It's not being air freighted in, it's not necessarily local, but it's Irish and you're still supporting Irish farmers and you're still supporting the sustainability movement. We had a very big problem here a few months ago. You probably remember there was storms in Europe and aubergines, I remember looking at price lists, they went up to €30 a kilo. Just insanity. We have to stop depending on things that don't come from within Ireland or the British Isles at the very least. If you want to really prove yourself and if you want to really be a part of this sustainable, the future of Irish food, if you want to make your mark, we have to start doing this now. If every cafe in Dublin just keeps serving avocado on toast, that's what people are going to expect. And unfortunately, we're still serving avocado on toast at the weekends, but we're not serving it during the week anymore, which is a little baby victory, I think. It's better to be proactive than reactive. It's very easy now to make baby steps. I think chefs have to have a conscience because at the end of the day, we influence what people eat. And I think customers like to see that. Definitely, I think it's been a positive change for us. There's definitely a benefit to eating sustainable food. I know a lot of people that are like, oh, they see things, they see documentaries, very upset by the way animals are treated, and I'm like, oh look, are you going to go order a pizza now and you don't know what's on it, or are you actually going to make baby steps and not deprive yourself of the things you want, but to make responsible choices of the kinds of things you're eating? It's time to kick up a fuss, I suppose. It's time to inform customers and, not just blindly eat because it tastes good. It's time to take responsibility for our food choices.